In September of 2020, the City and Borough of Juneau Assembly appropriated Federal CARES Act funding to assist 135 Juneau artists. In the spirit of the Works Projects Administration of the 1930s era, the Juneau ArtWorks program reflects the zeitgeist of the public health emergency and will remind us of how our community responded to the COVID-19 pandemic.
I am Della Cheney from Kake, Alaska. This is my big hug basket. In Khatkill, I pronounce the name as Sk'udlasad Kigwáay Í'waan. It means big hug. And I'm gonna hug it because I haven't touched it for a while. And it's just a huge feeling of the presence of everybody in my mind, that we have come through COVID, even if it is still present with us. When I was thinking about weaving the basket, I was thinking about all the things that were happening in our communities, not just in Kake, but also in Juneau, everywhere in the world. For some reason, this COVID came upon us. And how did the communities react? So this is how I was looking at, well, what could it be that would help us see how all this is woven together, how our lives are all woven together, whether we like it or not, we're human beings. So that was what was going through my mind when we looked at that. My husband was alive, and we looked at the different things that we could do. And I talked to him about some of the things I didn't weave yet, and we talked about a big basket. So he said, why not do that? When we commit our lives to something, whether it's to weaving, to your husband, to your family, all of the love, the care, the anger, all bubble up and bubble out. For 50 years we were married. So with his help, I continued to learn about weaving because he encouraged me. When you're weaving on a project, you're not just weaving this, you're weaving future baskets, right? You're learning from this one so that the mistakes you make in this one, you'll do better on the next one. So you have all this happening in your mind as you're weaving. Because I had such a short period of time, I had chosen what I had available. And that's old school, right? You use what you have without any thought about what you could buy, what you could do, but just use what you have. And so that's what I did. I had some dyed black red cedar, and I said, oh, I could use this in there. So this top part I just kind of added towards the end to finish the basket. And then the 3 twining is here, separating the 4 rows of plating that's going over and under, and then also happening here. So when you're looking at something big, whether it's a small one like this or a big one like that, it's going to take the same amount of time. Prepping, twining, thinking about it, it's going to take the same amount of time. This type of weaving, because we needed it to live for cooking, storage, holding water, packing seaweed, packing clams. So we had to have this weaving. As we moved up from this type of weaving, the functional weaving, we also had clothing to weave. We had, that's where Raven's Tail came in, and then Chilkat weaving is the youngest, thousands of years old, yet it's the youngest weaving. So we're looking at thousands of years of generations of people doing this thousands of years ago exactly the same. My daughters will be living here. My grandchildren will be living here. And my great-grandchildren will be living here. My family, my friends will be living here. And I can say the word I wove this basket for us to think about who we are because of COVID, because of love, because of this time that we were human beings together.